Hello, 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 my beautiful people. How y'all doing out there? As for me, no need in complaining. Of course, it gets your girl nowhere. Now, before we get started with this crochet diary, I think this is going to be episode number 9 or 10, one or the other. But I would like to say welcome to or welcome back to Shana's Crochet Closet. Of course, it's your girl Shana, and I'm here with another diary. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so let me tell you all something. Now, you remember I crocheted some loaf cats. I hope I'm saying it right. Yes, I crocheted some loaf cats. And let me tell you all something. I have found a new love. I love them. Not only do they work up quickly, they are so soft and smooth, but also depending on what type of yarn you use. They are so soft. You can make them tiny, you can make them big, middles, medium size. You could do small, medium, and large, extra large, depending on what type of yarn you're using and what you find. So, y'all, I have fell in love with these crochet loaf cats. And I am proud of myself because guess what? It only took me one day to learn how to make them. Bam. And let me tell you, I made one. I had to make one, the blue one. Well, I made two in this picture right here. I made these two right here in the same day. I made those two the same day right here. Oh, your girl is good. So, anywho, I got back at it again. I couldn't let them go, especially over the weekend. I could not let them go. And guess what? I did more of them. Well, not like I did a whole lot, but I did some more of them. And guess what, y'all? Shh, don't tell nobody. I ordered some yarn, right? And I'm going to make more of them, but in different color yarns and using different plushy yarns. So, y'all, I'm on a roll or something. But until that order come in, of course, I'll do a yarn haul with that order. This yarn haul that you're going to see probably next week or the week after. I have to wait for the order to come in. That yarn haul will be nothing but for crochet loaf cats. Yes, that yarn haul will be for nothing but crochet loaf cats. But in between time, in the meantime, while we waiting for the yarn to get here, I want to show you all the crochet loaf cats that I've done so far. And yes, they are in different sizes. And yes, one of them I used a different yarn for. Like I used a big twist plush yarn for one. And then the other two I used loops and thread light. I can't remember it, but I'll have them. I have the name of that yarn when I, show off those crochet loaf cats. So, y'all, without further ado, let me turn this camera around so you all can see what I did. And guess what, y'all? I took the leftover yarn and I also made some little mini blankets out of it. Well, one blanket is a big blanket, but it's a mini loaf cat with that blanket. And then the other one, did two crochet loaf cats out of it. And what I had left, I made into a mini blanket. Baby blanket, that is. Both of them could be baby blankets. But, y'all, your girl was working. Had some smoke coming from these fingers. All because I love these crochet loaf cats. And I don't know what took me so long, to want to do them. But anywho, let me turn the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. When I tell you all, these are my new best friends. These are my new best friends. You all see the different sizes I have here. Oh my goodness, I am so loving these crochet loaf cats. Now you have the blue and white one here. It's made by Loops and Thread Snuggle Light. Yes. And also the pink and white as well, Loops and Thread, the Snuggle Light. And the confetti one, which is here, the confetti one there. This is made by Big Twist Plush, and it's actually called confetti. All right, let me be honest with you all. These two here, you see the mini one in the middle, and then you have the blue and white one that's bigger than the one pink and white one. Okay, what happened was I had a little bit of pink and white yarn left. I said, let me use this up and see what size I come up with. So I came up with that one. Of course, you remember the blue and white because I had a last minute project I had to do. And so I had more yarn to do this one, the blue and white. So I did it. And of course, I did this using a Let's see here. I think you all know what? That pink and white one, I used a smaller hook for than what I would normally use for the blue and white one. And then also the one that I used, the blue and white, the hook that I used for that one, I used it for this one. And let me tell you something. This yarn here, the confetti yarn, is nothing to play with. It was actually harder for me to work with this confetti yarn, big twist plus yarn, than it was to work with these two loops and threads. So it may be because you all know I have, well, I was diagnosed with a muscle disease and I crochet to keep strength in my hands. So it may be easy for some, but it's just complicated for me if you get it. So this one here, I love the color, but it's not my friend. I will not be using loops and thread plus yarn again to make a crochet loaf cat. I'll use it to do other things, but not a crochet loaf cat. But now this here, the snuggle loops and thread snuggle light, yes, I will use this over and over and over again because it's lightweight, it's soft, and it's easier for me to work with, and it doesn't take me long at all to work up with, these two here. So absolutely, I will do these crochet loaf cats again. They were my favorite. I found a new best friend that I'm going to be crocheting more of. But you all know what? I want to try some other yarn. Like the new yarn haul that I'm going to do a video on once it comes in. I have some Burnett blanket yarn I'm going to try out. And then I did order another loops and thread type of yarn. But looking at the pictures of it, they remind me of this here, and I don't think the confetti, loops and thread confetti, I don't think I'm going to be going that route. So the loops and thread that I do receive, and if it's like the same size of the big twist confetti, those will be going back to the store because I'm not fighting. But I'm going to try out the Barnett baby blanket yarn, as well as I need to find some Premier yarn to use. I think I may have to do go into the Michaels, my local Michaels, and touch some of these yarns to see which one I would prefer to work with instead of just, buying online. I think that's what I'm going to do. Also, I'm going to check out Hobby Lobby and see what type of yarns they have to make these crochet loaf cats. Let me tell you all something. I have an idea. I thought I wanted to do like blankets with them. I did do some, but I didn't like the way the blue and white blanket turned out because I didn't have enough yarn. But I do have a pink and white blanket. Let me get it and show you all what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. So I'm back. Now, if you see back there, let me move my finger out the way. You see that circle pink and red baby blanket? I am really, really thinking that I want to do sets, like do the crochet loaf cats with blankets, baby blankets. I really, really want to do it, but if I'm going to do the crochet loaf cats with the blanket baby sets, the crochet loaf cats has to be way bigger. Has to be way bigger if I do it as a set. But if I do not do it as a set, of course, I'll do like small, medium, and larges, however big I can get them. As long as I have the yarn to match both, that's what I want to do. But isn't this fire, y'all? This is fire. Now, let me do this without messing up the camera. Let me move my wheelchair in a little bit more so you all can see it. Isn't it fire? I can see the set. I can definitely see it. If you all block out those two people and side by side, but focus on the one in the middle, all right, I can see it. So you block out that one, and then you block out that one, like that. You block them out. Can't you see the set? Don't laugh at my blocking out though. But can't you see the set? This set will be fire. And just imagine that being a bigger cat. But that didn't sound right, did it? But you all know where I'm going at with it. But yes, we're imagining right now. Just imagine that set. It'll be fire, and I think I'm the one that's going to do it. But don't ask me when now, because I have so many ideas. I have so much I want to do, and I don't know. Well, anywho, I'm just here to let you all know and show you all what I've done and also my new love I found, which is these crochet loaf caps. And come to think of it, your girl was afraid to crochet them. I was afraid to do it. Isn't that something? It's always the things that you're afraid to do, which is always the easiest thing to do. You just got to move yourself from the fear and just do it. Oh, let me find out. I'm speaking knowledge. I'm kicking game today. But yeah, I am. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. I got some work to do. If you all haven't done so, make sure you like, subscribe, share. Tell a friend to what? Tell a friend. All right, now, y'all. Bye.